All right, welcome to The Explainer. You know that feeling, right? After hours at a desk, you start kind of slumping forward, almost like you're turning into a human question mark. Well, today we're going to break down some super simple exercises to fight that, help you stand taller, and just feel a whole lot better. It's crazy. It's like a magnetic pole, isn't it? The screen just sucks you in. And look, that's not just in your head. It's a real physical thing for so many of us. And it's slowly but surely messing with our posture. We're talking everything from those annoying little aches to, much bigger problems later on. So here's something that might blow your mind. Poor posture? It's not just about your back hurting. It actually gets into how your body functions. And this number, 30%? Yeah, this one's a big deal. That's how much your lung capacity can drop, up to 30%. See, when you slouch, you're literally squishing your rib cage. That means your diaphragm can't move freely. And guess what that affects? Your energy, even how well you think during the day. So yeah, standing taller actually helps you breathe better. It's that direct. Okay, let's get into it. Part one is all about tackling the biggest culprit, forward head posture. You've probably heard it called tech neck. And here's a wild way to think about it. Your head is like a bowling ball. Seriously, for every single inch it drifts forward, it's like adding an extra 10 pounds of weight for your neck and back muscles to deal with. Ouch. So what's happening here is pretty simple when you see it. Ideally, your ears should be lined up right over your shoulders. But with tech neck, your head slides forward, out past that line. And that means the muscles in the back of your neck have to go into overdrive, just desperately trying to hold your head up. It's basically a muscular tug of war happening in your neck. You've got these deep muscles in the front, your deep neck flexors, that are supposed to be the strong ones holding everything in place. But because we're always looking down, they get weak and lazy. So the muscles on the surface, like your traps, have to pick up the slack. They get super tight and overworked, and they end up pulling your head even more forward. So how do we fix it? This is the answer. The chin tuck. It might be the single best exercise for this. What it does is it wakes up those lazy muscles in the front of your neck and strengthens them. It's basically retraining them to do their job, which helps pull your head back where it belongs. I know, it feels a little goofy making a double chin, but trust me, this move is a powerhouse. All right, moving on. This next problem basically goes hand in hand with tech neck. We're talking about rounded shoulders. And again, this isn't just you being lazy and slouching, it's another one of those muscle imbalance situations. The key thing to get here is that this is all about where your shoulder blades are sitting. They're supposed to rest nice and flat against your rib cage. But when your shoulder's round, the blades actually slide forward and kind of wrap around the sides. That's what creates that classic hunched over look. And yep, you guessed it, another tug of war. On one side, you've got your chest muscles, your pecs, getting super tight and pulling your shoulders forward. And on the other side, the muscles in your upper back. The ones that are supposed to pull your shoulder blades back, they've gotten all stretched out and weak. Right now, your chest is winning this fight. So to even the odds, we have to loosen up the front. And the good old doorway stretch is perfect for this. When you stretch out those tight chest muscles, you're basically giving your shoulders permission to move back where they belong. It gives those weak back muscles a chance to actually do their job. Okay, last big piece of the puzzle. We have to look down the chain. I mean, you can fix your neck, you can fix your shoulders, but if your foundation is shaky, all those problems are just going to creep back in. So we've got to talk about the base of your spine, your pelvis. This one is so common, especially if you sit a lot. It's called an anterior pelvic tilt. All that time in a chair lets the front of your pelvis kind of dip forward and down. That's what creates that big arch in your lower back. Fun fact, it can even make it look like your stomach is sticking out, even if you're in great shape. And here we go, our final tug of war for the day. Sitting all the time makes the muscles in the front of your hips, your hip flexors, super tight. They pull the pelvis down. Meanwhile, the muscles on the other side, your glutes and your abs, they get weak and sleepy. They just don't have the juice to pull the pelvis back up into place. The absolute game changer for this is the glute bridge. This move directly targets those weak, sleepy glute muscles and wakes them up. By strengthening them, you're giving your body the power it needs to pull your pelvis back into a nice, neutral position. And that creates a solid foundation for your whole spine. Okay, so these exercises are awesome. They're super powerful. But the real win here is building habits that stick. We want to support good posture all day, not just for 5 minutes. So here's a simple, complete 5-minute routine you can do every single day. It hits all 3 of those key spots we talked about: the neck, the shoulders, and the pelvis. We even threw in a cat-cow to get the whole spine moving. It's fast, it's easy, and it really, really works. And this quote just says it all, right? Consistency is more important than timing. It's not about some crazy hour-long workout you do once a week. The real magic happens when you do a little bit, consistently, every single day. That's how you build the habit. And hey, you can also make your life easier by setting up your space to work for you instead of against you. We're talking really simple wins, like getting your monitor up to eye level, or just remembering to stand up and stretch every half hour. These little things stop you from falling back into bad habits and make good posture feel, well, natural. So, what's the big takeaway here? It's that your posture isn't set in stone. It's just a habit your body has learned. And like any habit, you can change it. You can build a new, better one. You don't have to be perfect overnight. Just start with one thing. So, I'll leave you with this question. What's the one move you're going to make today to start changing it?